Hello, I'm Alan J, and welcome to the GCSE Maths Tutor channel. In this, the fifth tutorial, we'll take a look at surd reduction with addition. This links the work we did previously in the tutorials on addition and reduction. We are faced with simplifying a series of surd terms. Some surds will have number multipliers in front of them. The method is to first change each separate surd term into factors. Factors are then reduced and amalgamated with each number multiplier. And finally, like surd terms are collected together. So here are three worked examples for you to follow. Number 1. Simplify 2 root 45 plus root 80. 2 root 45 plus root 80 equals 2 the square root of 9 times 5 plus the square root of 5 times 8 times 2, which equals 2 root 3 times 3 times 5 plus the square root of 5 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 2 times the square root of 3 times 3 in brackets times 5 plus the square root of 5 times 2 in brackets times 2 times 2 in brackets, which equals 2 times the square root of 3 times 3 in brackets times root 5 plus the square root of 2 times 2 in brackets times the square root of 2 times 2 in brackets times the square root of 5, which equals 2 times 3 times the square root of 5 plus 2 times 2 times the square root of 5, which equals 6 times the square root of 5 plus 4 times the square root of 5, which gives us our answer 10 times the square root of 5. Question 2. Simplify 5 root 343 plus 3 root 175. First, let's work out the factors for 343. Let's try 7. 7's into 343 goes 4 times, remainder 6. 7's into 63 goes 9 times. 7's will go into 49 7 times. So there are factors 7 times 7 times 7. So we have 5 times the square root of 343 plus 3 times the square root of 175 equals 5 times the square root of 7 times 7 in brackets times 7 plus 3 times the square root of 5 times 5 in brackets times 7, which equals 5 times the square root of 7 times 7 times the square root of 7 plus 3 times the square root of 5 times 5 times the square root of 7. Which equals 5 times 7 times the square root of 7 plus 3 times 5 times the square root of 7, which equals 35 root 7 plus 15 root 7, which equals 50 root 7. Question 3. Simplify 2 root 363 minus 3 root 27. So let's make a start. 2 root 363 minus 3 root 27 equals, before we go any further, let's work out the factors for 363. 3 is the obvious factor, so 3 into 3 goes once, 3 into 6 goes twice, 3 into 3 goes once. We're left with 121. 11 into 12 goes once, 11 into 11 goes once. So our factors are 3, 11 and 11. So now the right hand side of the equation equals 2 times the square root of 3 times 11 in brackets minus 3 times the square root of 3 times 3 in brackets times 3, which equals 2 times root 3 times the square root of 11 times 11 in brackets minus 3 times the square root of 3 times 3 in brackets times 3. Let me just tidy this up, which equals 2 times root 3 times 11 minus 3 times 3 times root 3, which equals 22 root 3 minus 9 root 3, which gives us our answer 13 root 3. Well folks, that's surd reduction with addition, done and dusted and added to our collection. Please, if you enjoyed the tutorial, I'd really appreciate you giving the channel a like, favourite or a subscribe. Anyway, do look out for the next in the series. Lesson 6 is about multiplying together different single surds. As usual, any constructive comments, suggestions to make the show better or ideas for new videos are always welcome. Thank you all for watching.